Okay, let's start with this. Think about those moments where you feel truly alive, you know, deeply satisfied.
Yeah, like totally in your element.
Exactly. Maybe you just finished a tough workout
Yeah.
and you feel energized and proud.
Or you lose all track of time working on something you love, a passion project.
Right. Totally absorbed.
Hmm.
Or even something simple like you spontaneously helped someone out.
Mm.
Not because you had to, just
Yeah.
it felt right.
Mm-hmm. Those moments, if that feeling resonates with you, that sense of like real purpose or growth or just genuine happiness.
Yeah.
Well, you've already touched on the heart of a really powerful idea in psychology. It's called the humanistic perspective.
The humanistic perspective, it
Yeah.
sounds optimistic.
It really is. And that's a key difference we'll get into.
Okay, so today we're doing a deep dive into the source material on this. We want to explore this really refreshing view of human nature.
Yeah, understand its core focus, which is all about our inherent capacity for growth, for self-fulfillment, basically, for thriving.
That sounds like a powerful distinction from, well, from other psychological approaches.
It is. What makes it stand out is how different it is. You know, some approaches might dig into, say, unconscious urges or focus mainly on learned behaviors, right? Shaped by our environment.
Sure, like behaviorism or psychodynamics.
Exactly. But the humanistic view, it kind of pivots. It really highlights our incredible potential, our freedom to choose.
Freedom to choose, that sounds key.
It is. And also this deep-seated drive we have to become the best versions of ourselves. It's really about recognizing the good that's already inside us, celebrating it even.
So maybe think about psychology as using different lenses to look at people.
That's a great way to put it.
Some might zoom right in on childhood stuff, you know, the psychodynamic way,
Mm-hmm.
or focus just on habits we learn, like the behavioral school.
Right. Observable actions.
But this humanistic lens, it sounds like it,
Mm-hmm.
it zooms out to see the whole person.
Precisely. It zooms out to see the whole unique and importantly inherently valuable you.
Inherently valuable. I like that.
Yeah. And the core belief, you see this across the sources, is that every single person has this amazing innate capacity for growth, creativity, self-improvement.
Innate, so it's just there.
It's there, and crucially, this potential. It wants to flourish. It yearns to, provided it's in the right kind of environment, a nurturing one.
So it's less about fixing what's broken.
Much less. It's more about cultivating what's already incredibly strong and right within us.
Okay. And you mentioned this perspective isn't just one single idea.
No, it's built on a few key pillars. Really hopeful ideas, actually.
Pillars. Okay, let's unpack those.
Sounds good.
So the first one you mentioned is human potential, this idea, a seed within you.
That's right. Pillar 1, human potential, the seed within you. The perspective argues that deep down, every person carries this, well, metaphorical seed of potential.
Just waiting to grow.
Exactly. It suggests we're not just, products of our past experiences or simple robots reacting to things.
Right, not just stimulus response.
No. Instead, we have this innate drive. A drive to be good, to contribute, to live a meaningful life. It's like an inner spark pushing us to grow, explore possibility.
Even if it's just for our own happiness.
Absolutely. Sometimes just for the sheer joy of it, that personal fulfillment.
So how do we actually see this seed, this potential in action, like in real life?
Good question. I mean, think about a little kid who just starts drawing instinctively, exploring colors, shapes no one told them to.
They just do it.
They just do it. They're exploring that inherent creativity. Or think about someone maybe in their 50s deciding to learn something totally new.
Like learning guitar or starting a business.
Exactly, that kind of thing. Often what's driving that isn't some external reward like money or fame. It's that inner spark again, that untapped potential saying, hey, let's try this.
Just for the satisfaction of doing it.
Precisely. The key insight here isn't just that we have potential. It's that activating it often happens through these choices, these moments of deciding to grow, even in small ways.
Okay, that makes sense. So if potential is the seed, how does our own choice, our free will, fit in? Does that help the seed grow?
Absolutely. That brings us neatly to pillar 2, free will. You're the driver of your own life.
Ah, okay. The driving part.
Yes. And this is a really significant idea in humanistic psychology. It says we are not simply controlled by our biology or our past, not puppets.
We have agency.
We have agency. We possess this remarkable power to make choices, to decide our own paths, and, importantly, to take responsibility for our lives.
So the control is with us.
It puts the control squarely in your hands.
Can you give an everyday example of that? Because sometimes it doesn't feel like we have much control.
Sure. Think about waking up grumpy. We've all been there, right?
Definitely.
You have a choice. You can snap at everyone, stew in that negativity, just let it ruin the day.
Easy to do.
Very easy. Or even though you feel grumpy, you could choose differently. Choose to put on upbeat music. Call a friend. Do something kind for someone.
Even when it's hard.
Even when it's hard. The humanistic view insists that choice is fundamentally yours. The real freedom isn't always in what happens to us, but in our power to choose our response.
That's where the autonomy lies.
That's exactly where it is. Think of life like a car. You are the one holding the steering wheel. You're not just a passenger along for the ride.
You're the driver. Okay, I get that. So, potential, free will.
Yeah.
What's the third pillar? You mentioned something about becoming your best self.
Yes. Pillar 3, self-actualization, becoming the best you possible.
Self-actualization, that sounds big.
It is. In a way, it's often seen as the ultimate goal, though maybe journey is a better word in humanistic psychology.
Journey.
Yeah. It means constantly striving to fulfill your unique potential, becoming everything you're capable of being. It's this ongoing process of growth, discovery, becoming more and more true to yourself.
Aiming for a life that feels authentic.
Authentic, deeply satisfying, yes. And crucially, it's not about hitting some impossible standard of perfection. Haha, yeah. It's more like a plant growing towards the sunlight, continuously reaching for your own personal best.
Okay, so striving, not arriving necessarily.
Exactly.
What does that look like, though, in
Well-
practice? Self-actualization feels a bit abstract.
Right. Well, it's not some grand, rare thing only a few people achieve. It's happening all the time.
No.
A great example from the sources is someone who, say, deeply loves animals, feels this strong pull to help them.
Okay.
They might start small, maybe volunteering at a shelter.
Makes sense?
Then maybe they get more involved in rescue work. And eventually, perhaps, their path leads them to open their own sanctuary.
Wow, okay.
Now, the key here is why they're doing it. It's probably not for fame or money. It's that deep personal fulfillment they get from aligning their actions with their core values.
That feeling of purpose.
Exactly. That profound feeling of connecting with your purpose and living it out step by step. That's self-actualization in action. It's the satisfaction of living in sync with your truest self.
Finding purpose in the act of becoming. Wow. Okay, so we have potential, free will, self-actualization. Why does this humanistic view? Why does it matter to us, in our daily lives? What's the takeaway?
Great question. So what does this all mean for you listening? Well, embracing this perspective can have some really positive impacts.
Like what?
For one, it genuinely boosts self-esteem. By highlighting your unique value, your inherent worth, it helps you appreciate yourself more fully.
Okay, self-worth, that's big.
It is. And what's also powerful is how it champions personal growth. It sort of inspires you to keep learning, keep exploring, becoming more of who you truly are.
So growth isn't a chore, it's natural.
It's framed as a natural, fulfilling part of being human.
Yeah. And what about how we see others?
Ah, yes, it really promotes empathy.
Yeah.
Because if you recognize the potential and the unique journey in yourself, you start seeing it in others too.
So you understand people's different paths better.
Exactly. It cultivates understanding, compassion for different life experiences, helps us connect more genuinely.
That makes sense.
Mhm.
Anything else?
One more key thing. It shifts your focus. Instead of dwelling on problems or what you think is wrong or lacking.
Focusing on deficits.
Right. Instead of that, this perspective encourages you to focus on what's strong, healthy, positive within you. Your strengths.
Building from strengths, that feels
Yeah.
empowering.
It is empowering. It's a powerful way to frame your own story.
So summing it up,
Mm.
in a world that can feel pretty overwhelming sometimes, maybe even deterministic,
Mm-hmm.
the humanistic perspective offers this really optimistic, empowering view.
It really does. It's a powerful reminder that we're not just passively receiving our fate.
We're active creators.
We are active creators of our lives, always striving for meaning, for growth, for that wonderful feeling of being truly uniquely ourselves.
It's like psychology giving you a high five and saying, go get them.
Yeah, something like that. It's a profound affirmation of your inherent capacity to thrive and keep becoming.
Okay, so let's recap quickly. This deep dive looked at the humanistic perspective, this empowering framework.
Built on those 3 pillars: our inherent potential,
That seed within.
our free will to choose our path,
Being the driver.
and that continuous journey towards self-actualization, becoming the best you possible.
It really does redefine what it means to be human, in a way.
I think so.
All right, so here's a final thought for you to mull over, to take with you.
Okay.
Consider how you can consciously tap into that inner seed of potential today. Or maybe purposefully exercise your free will in some small way.
Just one step.
Just one step closer to your own self-actualization. What does becoming the best you possible truly look like for you in your unique life right now? Something to think about.